Hey guys, Erie is here and welcome along to another live stream. How are we all doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening. It always throws me off. How are you guys? Good to see ya. Good to see you. Thank you for choosing to join me this afternoon. It is, for those who I haven't spoken to today, it is the 2nd of November 2023, 5 o'clock in the afternoon stroke evening here in the UK. And it looks like a miserable evening, to be quite honest. But as always, on a Thursday night, it is a beautiful day to hang out with you guys and watch some sim racing. I've got more coffee at the ready, so cheers everybody. Thank you for choosing to join me as always. Great comfort. We are here for the 7th round and the penultimate round of the full season of ESL R1. Now, as you can see up on the graphic there, I've got tonight's schedule. So things are going to kick off reasonably soon. But let's have a whiz through some stuff just beforehand. Evening schedule is here. So we've got 4 knockout races as always, starting very, very soon. And we'll jump into it as soon as possible, as soon as I see that's going on. But let's just quickly just touch on how things are looking before we jump in. So let's have a look. So we are here. This is a season calendar. We are now at round number 7. So second from bottom on the left-hand side. We've only got 1 round after this. Then we are going to the major. Now the major, the top 24 drivers go through to the major. Let's have a look at the top 12. So this is the leaderboard going in at the moment. So we've got Sebastian Job up top. Yuri Toman, Josh Rogers, Dara McCormack, Marcel Sinchik, Mats Benecker. It's just name after name after name. Then we've got Dane Warren, Kevin Siggy, Luke Bennett, Erhan Yovsky, Kerky Oliveira and Kevin Ellis Jr., who are the top 12 going into today's today's round. But the top 24 go through to the major. So let's have a look at that, because that's probably the most important. So these are the people who are on the bubble. So let's have a look at like the bottom 4 who are on the bubble. You got Isaac Price, James Baldwin, Kuba Brzezinski, and you got Mitchell de Jong. You know, these guys are on the bubble here. So the top 24 go through to the major in Sweden, where I will be going. I believe it's in November, end of November, end of this month. So yeah, that is how everything is looking at the moment. So pretty exciting, right? So these are the guys we're going to be looking at. Sebastian Job is in the lead, as we're saying. He's been absolutely dominating at the moment, all season, to be honest. But what they do is they fight to get into the major. Then once you're in, everything's reset and it's up for grabs. Checkered Flag Motorsport, how are you, my friend? Thank you for the $5. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you, everyone, for joining, guys. Could we please chuck up our money bags for Checkered Flag Motorsports? I appreciate you. Yes, close to 100k subs. We're getting closer. 97,236. I'm going on holiday not tomorrow, but a week tomorrow. So we're going to try and get to 100k before then, because I'd love to celebrate it with you guys. So that's how everything's looking. Let's have a look at round 1 lineup. And there's a small little thing here that you will not have seen before. And that is the fact that we are at Road Atlanta today. Brand new track to Rennsport. So yeah, everybody's had the same amount of time to practice on it. It's going to be fascinating to see how the cars look and how everybody performs, because we've got no previous kind of form on anyone, to be honest with you. You know, like we know that Marcel Schinschik is like the maestro of Monza, very much like I am the Melt of Monza. He is the maestro of Monza. He always wins there. You know, we've got at the Nürburgring, I believe Sebastian Job holds a lap record. So, you know, there's all sorts of incredible things that you can kind of that you can just pull out from it. But here we've got no previous form. So this is the roundup or the this is the schedule, what do you call them? It's been a long day. The lineup. There we go. The lineup for the first knockout race. So the first 6 from here will be going through to tomorrow's semi-finals. There's 4 races. The top 6 go through to tomorrow's semi-finals, and the top 6 of the semi-finals go to the finals. And then obviously the winner wins the round. So yeah, all to play for in this one. We've got some big hitters in here. Josh Rogers, well, they're all big hitters, to be honest. Josh Rogers, who is currently 3rd in the table. You can see there where their positions are, 3rd. And then you've got Marcel Schinschik, who's 5th. Kevin Ellis Jr., Thomas Tatler. I mean, we've got loads of guys who are currently in the top 24. Jeff Riedfeld, Jacob Brzezinski, or Kuba Brzezinski as we should call him. Patrick Holtzman, and then Eamon Murphy is just outside, actually, in the top 25. So now it's getting real juicy. Getting real juicy. So it'll be interesting to see how everybody's gonna perform. So what we've got here is we've got the live feed here. I'm not going to be doing any of the directing today. Quite frankly, I can't be bothered. I've done enough today. So we're just going to sit and I'm going to chill with you and just enjoy some sim racing. So I hope you are all well. How are we all doing, by the way? How are we all doing? I'd love to see who we got in chat. We got plenty of people in chat. Is that Jam? We haven't got Jam Marco in here again. I can imagine he's probably concentrating really hard. Am I racing myself, Ruben? The answer to that one is no. We are not. We are not racing. These guys are basically the top 20 or the top 48 drivers. So it'll be interesting. See how they get on. But yeah, I'm way off them. Couldn't figure it out from last week. Does Max Benneker miss quali or something today? Thought he had some sort of penalty imposed. So he has had a penalty imposed and he won't be able to qualify when his round is up. I think he's in the 3rd knockout. Not quite sure. But yeah, he's not allowed to... I presume there was an issue at Spa. So I guess that was the issue at Spa. So he won't be qualifying. So he'll be starting from the back, which is not what he wants. To be honest with you, it's going to be... He's okay, though, because he's well in the fight for getting to the major. He's well in the fight for getting to the major, so he'll be fine. How you doing, Superman? How you doing, Stefane? Especially with a second stream today. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. How you doing, Matev? How you doing, Josiah? How you doing, Roderick? How you doing, Webb? How you doing, Kieran? How you doing, Powell? And how you doing, Games? Good to see you. So this will be coming up shortly. So we're just actually watching the main feed. They'll be doing a bit of practice right now. But they'll be jumping in. Do we know what round James Baldwin is? We do. James Baldwin will be in the 4th knockout this evening, so he won't be around for a little while. But I imagine this will probably be jumping up very, very shortly. We can see what's going on. Cheers, everyone. By the way, I need this coffee today. Whoa, need this coffee today. I just feel absolutely knackered, I believe is the phrase. Absolutely knackered. But what will happen is this will flip to basically the feed, and then we'll switch it so it's the big feed and we are the little feed. We'll be the little spoon for a little while. How you doing, CB100? Good to see you, mate. How you doing, Dynamite? 97k OMG. Let's go. Yes. Numbers are hideous at the moment. Numbers are hideous. I've actually got a T-shirt over it because I have to have it on because so that you guys can see it and guys can see it moving. But I don't want to see it. I had enough of looking at it today because it drives me mad. Take care, Stardust. Good to see you. I appreciate you stopping by today. Thank you. For people having beta access, will we get Road Atlantis? I believe so, Stefan. I believe if you got beta access, I believe you get the whole lot. So we shall see. We shall see. Checking in from Wichu. Checking in Wichu from Jersey. I was thinking, Wichita Falls? That's where Brigsby's from. Wichita Falls, or whatever it is. But yeah, no worries. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Will the mouse be behaving itself today? Well, thankfully, Phil, I am not in control of the broadcast. So it's okay. I'm not in control of it. Here we go. We're in. We're straight in, I think. Oh, no. We're not in. Something's happening. I thought something was happening then. Awesome track. Drove it in R Factor 2. To be honest, I've driven it. Here we go. What's going on? A cheeky little teaser there. Right, hang on. Let's get this on this big screen immediately. Here we go. Let's get it on the big screen. See what's going on. How's everything sounding? Is everything sounding okay? Is everything sounding alright? So this is Eamon Murphy. So Eamon Murphy at the moment, as we touched on, is 25th in the standings. He's currently the first place loser. Game is quiet. Some people are telling me it's perfect. Some people are telling me it's no good. Let's have a play around, shall we? How's that now? Is that any better? Is that any better? So Eamon Murphy is first up and he's putting a 1 minute 17.145. So next up is Patrick Holtzman. What's nice, right, is we can see, and one thing we didn't see before was like the sector times. So we can see here Patrick Holtzman is not going to beat Eamon Murphy at the moment, who's got a 117.145. This is a really nice touch. It's Super Pole style, so he did actually come third. He actually, Holtzman actually pulled it out the bag, but he's still 0.097 away, which is quite a big gap here. So yeah, Super Pole, everyone's got one shot. One shot, one kill. What's the deal, I believe is the phrase. Is this a Submariner there on my wrist? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So Jeff has gone... He's gone purple in Sector 2, actually. He's gone. He's gone top. So Jeff Riefelt has done a 1:16.977. Thomas Tatler is up next. 4th driver of the 12. I don't know if Jem Bolabassi's actually racing, so it might just be 11 in this one. He's gone quickest in the first sector with a 9 seconds. Such a short first sector here. He hasn't gone purple in sector 2, but let's see what his sector 3 is. Oh, it's second for Thomas Tatler. This is a much better. I love the way that this graphic is improving. What do you guys think of the graphics? I think they just improved so much. Josh Rogers has gone quickest in sector 1, 9.645. He hasn't on sector 2. He hasn't gone quickest in sector 2. Let's see what his sector 3 is like. He's done it. Whoa, by 0.028 of a second. Kuba Brzezinski is up next in the Williams Mercedes. He hasn't gone purple so far yet. We've seen lots and lots of people get quicker and quicker and quicker. Yeah, nice and quick this. Nice and quick. So he's got a 1:16.949 to beat. 1:17.1. 2/10 off. This is so much better, isn't it? This is so much better. That's one hell of a lap. One hell of a lap. Yeah, Mags, we're putting in a shift today. Yeah, we're putting in a shift today. Lasse Back is up. 7th car to go. He hasn't gone purple in any sector yet. Let's see how he gets on here. It's cool to see them at this track, isn't it? It's one of my favourites, is Road Atlantic. Oh, it's a bit squirrely. Oh, less than a 1/10 of a second. But let's say back. Top 3 separated by less than 1/10 of a second. Insane. Let's see what Graham Carroll's got. Previous F1 esports driver. Where is he? Wow, 3/10 off for Graham, putting him in 8th place. Sorry, 8th place. Next up, Kevin Ellis Jr. Apex Racing Team, another Mercedes. I love how this track looks. This track looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Where's he going to go? Kevin Ellis Jr. has gone 3rd with a... Oh, that is close, isn't it? That is close. Top 4 within 1/10 of a second. See what Sanchez has got here. Pedro Sanchez, what you got? He's got a 1:16.949 to beat if he's going to trouble Rogers. But at the moment, he's not gone purple in either of them. Where's he going to go? He's last at the moment with a 4... Well, he's 4/10 of a second off at the moment. I think this is the last runner in Marcel Shinshik. So for me, he's probably the... I mean, he's the inaugural Drivers' Champion, Marcel Shinshik. So he knows what he's doing. Lovely bloke as well. Really nice guy. Let's see what he's got here. Yeah, there you go. Sinchik has gone 3rd. So look at those. Look how close this is. Top 5 separated by 1/10 of a second. Purple is the quickest. Is the quickest time. Is the quickest time. Yeah, Jem Bolabassi actually didn't actually take part in this. So we've only got 11 in this one. So it's really, really interesting to see how these kind of fare, how everything's going on. Let's go back to the smaller one here, so we can see, so we can have a bit of a chat about it. Not racing. So if we have a look at where the top 24 are, let's have a look. I can get rid of this, put Rennsport behind that. So top 24 here. Who have we got in this one? I'm just looking now. So we've got Josh Rogers in this one. I think we've got him in there. Ah, here we go. So what they will be doing now is they will be going into a... They'll be going into like a practice session. We've seen it a few times before where they just jump into a practice session. So they'll jump into a practice session. I think it's about 3 minutes, and then we will jump into the race. So it's not very long at all. No, there's no face team there. So that's Jem Bolabasi that I was talking about. I don't know the reason for him not participating tonight, but he's not at the moment. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Dev Supervisor. I really like this watch. Got mine for my 18th birthday back in the day. Wear it absolutely every day and whatever I do. Now 33. Serviced once. I've got a rubber band on it because I think it looks a bit more... a bit more kind of... What's the word? A bit more casual. I quite like it. But yeah, it's an absolute workhorse. Yeah, RA. So Road Atlanta is a brand new... track for Rennsport. Tone, and yes, they will all get points. So whoever comes last will get 1 point, basically. Good afternoon, Raim. Good afternoon. But I'm excited to see how this how they all go through that, you know, the first sector. They're all so close. It'll be really, really interesting. Yes, Patrick, I've heard the news. Team Redline is gone as a name after 20 years. Team Oracle Red Bull. Yes. So Team Redline will be known as Team Oracle Red Bull going forward, which will be really interesting. So, big things. Big things happening over there at Red Bull. To be honest, I always used to call them Red Bull anyway, because of the Max Verstappen link. And they've got the Red Bull colours and all this sort of stuff. So it was always easy to sort of like make the link between the two. Oh, here we go. Sugar. Go. They caught us out here. Let's go. No messing around here. Straight into this. Wow. Cool. I think they caught everyone out. So let's go. Josh Rogers is in first. And we got Jeff Riefelt in second by the looks. We don't need no graphics. They'll come up in a minute, I'm sure. Marcel Shinshik is in third. Kevin Ellis Jr. is in fourth. And Lasse Back fifth. Thomas Tatler sixth. So you can see there in the top left, you see the green? The green top six will go through to the next round. Rossi to test LMP2, is that right? That's interesting. It's so cool to see these cars on this track. I think it looks really nice just looking at it right now. Oh, Marcel Sinch's going to make a move, is he? Or is he just getting out of the slipstream at this point? I think he's trying to... trying to just kind of feel the mirrors here. This looks cool, doesn't it? Looks super bumpy as well. Super bumpy. See the cars moving from left to right. Bouncing. He's going to test LMP2 for the WEC. WEC is going to be fantastic this year. WEC is going to be fantastic. What do you guys think of how it all looks? What do you think? Think it looks good? You have to call me Veloce Alexander. 8 hours of Bahrain this weekend, Ash. Nice. There's just so much going on here, isn't there? These guys are so quick. You got to be so careful. You come flying down the hill and then you got that left and then that right. How you doing, Mike? How you doing, H, as well? Who's off? Patrick Holzman's dropped it. Why has he dropped it there? It's an odd place for him to drop it. Where's he dropped that? Oh, I don't know what's happened here. There's Carroll and Sanchez has actually dropped back a little bit off the back as well. That would suggest to me there could have been some shenanigans. All it takes is a nudge, Phil. All it takes is a nudge. What's my dream car? Probably an Audi RS6, I would say. God, it didn't take long for those words to come out of my mouth. You can see the car skipping over that hill. We've all been there, haven't we? We've absolutely all been there. How you doing, Ryan? This looks great. As you come over the crest after the S's, it's like boom, boom, boom. I think here we're going to see Marcel Sinchik make a move here. He's looking at it now, and what we tend to see in ESL is everybody, because everyone's so close, they kind of hold fire. I mean, you got obviously more aggressive drivers in some than others, but Marcel Sinchik, he is a very calculated racer, very, very calculated racer. I haven't watched him for some time now. You know, Josh Rogers is like the consummate professional. Like, he's quick, he doesn't really make mistakes, he's really, really good from a PR standpoint. You know, he looks the part, he sounds the part, he races the part. He's like a corporation's dream, right? But then you got other guys who are a bit more, not flamboyant, that's the wrong word, like their emotions are up and down a lot more than Josh, who's very, very steady. Marcel's very, very steady as well. He's a very, very steady driver. Let's see what happens here, because what Marcel will probably end up doing is just waiting until like probably the last couple of laps, and then absolutely go for it. Because they can be aggressive when they want to. Catch the Breeze just pulled the trigger on another GT Omega purchase. What did you buy, mate? Thanks for the 5 once again. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much. No worries at all. Yeah, Rennsport graphics are good, Marcelo. Absolutely. Wow, Carroll's dropped it as well. He's had a nightmare season by his standards. Oh, nice catch to Breeze with the RS12 Carbon. Lovely. Oh, Stefan, you didn't need to do that, mate. Thank you for the 5 gifted, you absolute hero. Thank you so much. H. Jesus Lopez, Sim Racing's Sean, Neralicious, Grant, Gillum, come on down, my friends. Guys, can we please chuck up our E's for Stefan? Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What an absolute hero. You didn't need to do that. Thank you, mate. So let's just have a bit of a recce, right, of what's going on here. So the top 6, as we know, go through. There's Thomas Tatler, who, and this is where the mindset of this comes in. It's great. So Thomas Tatler in there in that 911. He's in 6th place, so he's safe at the moment. He's safe at the moment. But, oh, crikey. But he's the first one out if he gets held up. And Eamon Murphy, as we know, is 25th in the standings right now. So he's on the bubble of getting to the major. So when you start thinking about people's mindsets with this, Eamon Murphy is going to absolutely go for it. If he gets half an opportunity, he's got to go for it. He can't... Whoa, look at them chucking it through there. It's insane. He might actually have a slowdown for that. I don't know. I saw him go into one of the cones. But Murphy's got to go. He's on the double bubble. You're quite right, Phil. So he's on the bubble of this race. He's also in the bubble of going to the major. But Brzezinski is on him. Brzezinski is on him. It's interesting. I'll be interested to know whether they defend or not. Here he goes. He's gone for it. Brzezinski's gone for it. They both survived. This is the battle right now for these two. But as they battle, right, they're going to lose time. They're going to lose time. And it's going to allow Tatler to get on the back of back, so to speak. At the halfway point now, starting lap number 7. This is a wicked track. Oh! Yeah, they're all pushing. They're all pushing. Hayden Sticks! We meet again, my friend. Of course. Hayden, Ben, Liam and Michael, you've changed your profile picture. I know these things. Art Vanderlei, I'm not in control, but let's have a look here. Thomas Tatler is going to go for it here on Lasse back. Oh, the move has been made. And then look at Eamon Murphy there. Partial to a zombie cocktail. What's a zombie cocktail? Yeah, Splinter, it's a nice, it's a really nice track, this. So Josh is just gone, right? What I'm interested also to see is what's going to go on with second and third here. And fourth. Here we go. As I say that, Marshall's gone super wide there. Do you see him? He's coming through there just properly sideways. Let's see if Villas Jr. can... make a move here. Such a beautiful car, that Mercedes. I am partial to a Mercedes. But the more I hear the R8, I like the R8 too. The R8's a lovely sounding car. Hayden Sparks, good to see you, mate. I must put some times in myself just to show you how much better these guys are than us. Whoa, Cooper Brzezinski's trying to go up the inside of Eamon Murphy there. He's not having that. He's not having that. His basically his season is on the line here. I think so, Alan. I think so, mate. Mega track. Mega track. Yeah, does it look nice, does it, Tone? I really like the graphics that they do as well. These are Rennsport graphics, I think. But everything looks really, really good. There might be a couple of more tracks coming, Alan. There might be. Right, where's Eamon Murphy? I think he's dropping back. Yeah, he is falling off the back. It's so fascinating, you know, because you see these guys, like I've only known these guys from ESL R1. When you look at their backstories and where they came from, it's quite fascinating. Like all these guys came from all the games that we know and love. Like, you know, Josh Rogers was iRacing. I think Kevin Ellis Jr. is iRacing as well. Eamon Murphy's ACC. We know that Dara McCormack's ACC. We know that James Baldwin's currently ACC. You know, there's so many different like top tier drivers have just left everything to come in here. Yeah, Rennsport, I believe, will be PC only at this point. Have I played the new WRC game? Negatory. That's a no from me. Here we go. Cooper's going to try and go around the outside there, and he's done it. He's done it. That could be curtains. There's going to be curtains for Eamon in this round if he doesn't get back up to 6th, unless something drastic happens. I mean, it's been nice and quiet. We've barely even seen Josh Rogers, to be honest, up front. That's a good thing for him. If we don't see him, that's a good thing for him. I'm interested to see what's going to go on with this battle. Are they going to hold stations? Because they're all getting pretty good points right now. You know, for 2nd, 3rd and 4th, they're getting good points. But they're racers. Thanks, Ghosted. I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm a bit tired. I am the rally master. So people tend to hide their pace a little bit. You don't want to battle too early, but now as this field spreads out a little bit, they might start moving. And I'm looking at these three. Oh, there's a move behind. Who is that? Oh, back on Kuba Brzezinski. Kuba Brzezinski's made his way up to 6th. Well done. Well done, Willie. Hold on. Where's my coffee? I've just finished it. This is where it heats up. He's gone for it. Is he? Oh, that's an odd place to go for it, mate. That is an odd place. You're going to find yourself with a mirror full of Eamon Murphy. Yeah, you can't go for it there. You can't go for it there. Very surprised. I mean, who am I to say? But I personally wouldn't go for it there. Yeah, I do need a coffee machine in my room, Ghosted. Right, here we go. Josh Rogers. Absolute class. Class, class, class. See if anyone's behind him. What's going on with those three there? It doesn't look like anyone's going to be close enough in those three behind. How you doing, Demo? No, I'm not in control of the cam. No. Are we about to be 97,250? Amazing. Here we go as Josh Rogers crosses the line here to take his victory. More points for Josh. The first race here at Road Atlanta. We got Jeffrey Wingfield 2nd, Shinchik 3rd, Ellis 4th is how they finished. Thomas Tatler and Kuba Brzezinski round up your top 6. So they will be progressing. They will be progressing to tomorrow's semi-finals. Back, Murphy, Sanchez, Holtzman and Carroll will be bagging their points and they will be taking no further part in today's round. I got no idea what's happened to Carroll here. I mean, I thought Holtzman was a long way back. Carroll is 50 seconds off. That is crazy. Crazy for him. Yeah, miserable race for Graham there, unfortunately. And there you go. They're the confirmed results. Joshua Rogers, your winner. Jeff Riedfeld, Marcel Sinchik, Kevin Ellis Jr., Thomas Tatler, and Jacob, or Kuba, as he's known, Brzezinski round out your top 6. Lasse Back, Eamon Murphy, Pedro Sanchez, Patrick Holtzman and Graham Carroll will be taking their points and they are done. They are done. I think it was a double binage, to be fair, Sparks. That was a double binage for them. But yeah, you get the usual suspects, I would say at the top. But I think for me, Kuba Brzezinski, to get up to 6th place, to save an opportunity to go again. Yeah, he's got to be happy with that. Yeah, the Merc team have had loads of bad luck. Loads and loads and loads of bad luck. Something's happened. 100% something's happened there, Alan. Something's happened. I don't know what it is, mate, but something's happened. Yeah, 2.75k needed by Chris. Do we have 2 subscribers out there to get us to 97,250? If that's possible. No, not Adam Carroll. No, not Adam Carroll. He's a different person, different sports star, I would say. So there you go. That is knockout race number 1 of round 7. So let's turn our attention to. Don't worry, I'll bring this back in a moment. Let's turn our attention to the Drivers' Championship after that. So you can have a good look here at what's going on. And you can see who's done well and who doesn't. So Jeff Riedfeld, that's a really nice... so Jeff Riedfeld's currently in 17th. That's a really nice bunch of points for him. Kuro Brzezinski, again, 21st in the standings. So it's really, really important that he got through. Because essentially, the more races you are in, the more opportunities you have to score points. Josh Rogers just further cements his place, 3rd in the championship. Got another win. Who else was in there that we saw? Kevin Ellis Jr., another solid result. He'll probably go up into the top 10 after that. Nice. What wasn't good, though, was for our man Eamon Murphy. Murphy. Who's struggling. He was struggling big time. But there's no time to dwell on it because knockout race number 2 is on us. And there's big hitters all the time. But look at this one. We've got Dara McCormack, Max Benneker, Dane Warren, Luke Bennett, Erhan Yuyovsky, and you know what? We'll count Kaiki Oliveira in there as well. Essentially, 6 of the top drivers currently in the championship in there. This is a big one. This is a big one. We've also got, of course, your friend of mine, Gianmarco Ferducci. They're in 12th place. Thank you to everyone who subscribed, by the way. 97,251. You absolute... 252. You absolute heroes. Thank you so much. We will get 100k one day. Yes. Will we get it before holiday? Who knows? So yeah, this one is a... this one's a biggie. Some of the names in there are massive. And do you know what I love about this? Dara McCormack, a leading ACC driver, right? Leading ACC driver. One of the best. Against currently the driver who holds the highest I rating in iRacing. So, you've got the best from ACC versus the best from iRacing. And it's basically like the UFC for me. That's the way I like to look at this stuff. I think it's absolutely incredible. I don't know if anybody else gets the fizz like I do. About this, but watching the best drivers go up against each other in this new format, I absolutely love it. Plan for some extra Uno Mass moments this week or next week to get over the hump before holiday. No, I've got to make sure I'm there and around for Erin and the boys. I don't want it to consume my life too much. I'm going to set my videos up. I'm going to get them sorted, and then that's it. What will be, will be. I could beg for it on stream, but will be outside of stream, I think. Because as me and Erin went for a walk, we've got 2 options here. Either we do it before stream, and it's absolutely fantastic. We have a huge celebration before we go. Or, while I'm on holiday in Dubai, I get 100k. Or we get 100k. Either way, it's a fantastic achievement. And, yeah, either way. Doesn't matter. Either way. I love sim racing so much. I know more of these drivers in F1. I'm with you, Ryan. How you doing, Matt B? Original. I see what you've done there. I do love it. I just love the art of driving, How you doing, Alan? Family, you're okay? Yes, mate. I'm all right as well. Thank you so much. Any money for the wiener? Yeah, there's some money at the end. How you doing, Wolfie? I'm alright, thank you, buddy. I hope you are good too. Yeah, 260 subs since the start of the stream this morning. Doing so well, yeah. And then we get the evening, which is nice because it, keeps working. It keeps on working, baby. So yes, this is the knockout for race numero dos. So you can see half the drivers who are competing are in his top 12. Look, here you go. Look at all these drivers in here. Dara McCormack we have in there. Max Benneker we've got in there. Dane Warren we've got in there. Luke Bennett we've got in there. Erhan Yovsky we've got in there. And we've got Kaiki Oliveira. All of those are in the top 12. That's pretty serious. That is pretty serious. So yes, let's shut that down. And just as a bit of a recap, these are the points that they're fighting for. Okay, so if you look at it left to right, so position. So you got knockouts. So this is how many points are up for grabs in the knockouts. Next column is how many points are up for grabs in the semi-finals, and then you got the finals. So the knockouts and the semi-finals are exactly the same. But then the finals, it amps up a little bit. So second in the final is worth the same as a win in the knockouts. So within the knockout, you just want to get through, right? Essentially, the more races that you are in, the more opportunities you have to score points. So if you're there, if you're down the bottom and you're scrapping for everything, previously it was the top 6 go through. It doesn't matter. So what would happen is the top 6 would get together and then they'd just hold fire. But not anymore. Oh, no. Not anymore. Not anymore. How you doing, Daniel Gilway? How you doing, Chad? How's the storm going, Daniel? We haven't really had too much of it yet, to be honest, Alan. Touch wood. Touch wood. Welcome, Windex, and welcome, Caleb. Thank you for subscribing, guys. I appreciate you. Marco, thoughts to my hero. I presume you're not talking about me. Thank you so much. The Black Marker. I like watching people that are good at their craft. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm exactly the same. I appreciate greatness, I would say. I appreciate greatness. Appreciate greatness. Massively. How's that? What TV have you got, Si? What TV did you go for? I love watching ESL R1 on TV on a Friday. Wolfie, I am cheering for you to get 100k. Thank you, mate. You put in a lot of work into streaming and the content. It's insane. And such a calming voice to listen to. Big respect. Thank you, mate. It means a lot coming from you. Thank you very much. Dan Morris, 100k is on the way. We'll see. Oh, Chad, I hope they're all right. I hope they're okay. 120 mile wins is no joke. Wake up, Keith. Wake up. Come on. Wake up. Why, thank you, Token. Why, thank you very, very much. So what's going to happen, as always, it's going to quickly jump into quali. What they're doing in the background is they'll be doing some practice right now. I think it's about 6 minutes. A 65-inch LG. I am a fan. I am a connoisseur of the 65-inch side. I am a connoisseur of the 65-inch. I would have had a 75-inch, but Erin didn't want the TV to take up the room, you see. So I compromised with a 65. Compromised. Was the GT7 update a little underwhelming? No, I liked it. I liked it, to be honest. I thought it was good, Warcat. I think we've got to put stuff into perspective. It was free. It was good. Plenty going on. It's not just all about sport mode all the time, the online stuff, even though that's my favourite thing. It's not all about that. So yeah, for the single player, I think it's pretty good. And for someone who's only got an hour to play on it, like a week, there's loads and loads of content there. For morons like me who can play it all day, every day, yeah, it could be you could want a bit more, but you got to remember, you got to get some perspective of where I'm playing it from. I'm playing it professionally, so sounds weird when I say that. So I'm gonna want way more, basically. How you doing, Biggles? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. 65 is the new 55. Any ACC planned in the future? Yes, I'll be doing some stuff with James Baldwin at some point. And I will be doing something with probably George Boothby at some point as well. How you doing one time, Daddy? Marco, you told me in April. 1,000 subs by Christmas on target. Yep. How you doing, Banger Steiner? How you doing, Lucas? How you doing, Joe? How you doing, Roger? I did a couple of daily races today. Ice Taylor, how are you, my friend? Yeah, I like it, Roger. Yeah, I do. Are you not worried about the 100k you keep pushing, dude? When you get there, what next? Just curious, no negativity. That's okay. I relax. That's what happens. I get some bandwidth back in the old noggin. Because if I'm honest with you, it dominates my mind. As every YouTuber will probably attest to. It just dominates your mind, to be honest with you. And it would be nice to be like, right, that's done. Now, nobody can take that away from me. Nobody can take it away from me. And, yeah, nobody can take it. And it'll be like I told you so. I told you so. Yeah, Biggles, it's fantastic. Yeah, it's fantastic. Thanks, Ghosted. I hope you hit 100k before Friday. I hope so too. I'd love to celebrate with you so I can forget it about it and enjoy my holiday with my family. Right, let's go. So here we go. Oh, sorry about that. Here we go. So this is round numero or race number 2, knockout race number 2. So we've had race number 1. We're now up to race number 2. Michel Gala. So it's not Gade, it's Gala. He's up first. So he's going to be setting purple times the whole way through. Now this is what I would call the knockout round of death. No, I appreciate you, Mr. Take USA. Take care, Mark. Yeah, you're fending by yourself, aren't you? Right. Here we go, Michel Gala. 117.246. The Stapler's up next. Robbie Stapleford. He's gone purple through sector 1, purple through sector 2. See what he can do. A 117.181, so he's going to go pole just 0.065 in a second. This is insane. Elvis Rankin, new to Apex for the full season. Really young guy actually. Really nice guy too. Met him in Saudi Arabia. He's had a slowdown. This is nice. That's a nice touch. Not nice that he's had a slowdown, obviously, but a nice touch. That adds it in. Because we know he's not going to do too well here, which is a shame because he went purple in the 3rd sector, so not ideal for Elvis there. 3 seconds off. Hanyuyovsky next, one of the R8G boys who are just absolutely smashing the team championship at the moment. Fastest in sector 1, decent time in sector 2, I think. Has he got enough to beat the 117.181? Robbie has Robbie set. Yes, he will. 117.113 for Hanyovsky, taking provisional pole. Marco Page up next, a fellow Veloce bro who's on loan to Mercedes at the moment. So he's part of the family. Round winner as well, Marco Page. He's run around. But you know, Mercedes have just had such a bad time this year. Let's see what he's going to come up with. Oh, 7/10 off. He's not going to be happy with that. Meanwhile, someone who will be happy, Ryan Barneveld. Purple through Sector 1 and 2. Need to get me on Channel 4 for the F1 show. I would butcher that. Let's see what he can do. Can he threaten the 1:17.113 from Erhan Yuyovsky? If he gets another purple, he's going to go through. He hasn't managed to do it quite. 0.056 off for Ryan Barneveld. But the purples keep coming here. Luke Bennett didn't get a purple in Sector 1, but managed to get a purple in Sector 2. Let's see what he's got in Sector 3. Yes, I would, Phil. 100%, of course. Am I racing this? No, I'm not quick enough. Far from it. These guys do this professionally. There we go. Luke has done it. A 1:17.054 for Luke Bennett. Not into the 16s like we saw with Josh Rogers. Let's see if Dara McCormack can do anything. Quickest in Sector 1. Not purple in Sector 2. This guy's a monster. Let's see what he can do here. He's done it. The first man into the 1:16s. For Dara McCormack pole. Thought it was always a yes, even if it feels... Oh, yeah, it would be a yes, Phil. Absolutely. Have I had a chance to fly Rennsport? Yes, I have. Yes, I have. So let's see how your friend of mine, Gianmarco Fraducci, another fellow Veloce bro, on loan to FaZe Clan. Let's see how he does. Yeah, we haven't seen any purples yet. $1:16.971 to beat, of course. 7th from Gianmarco, but only 0.3 of a second off, nearly 4. No, we're just doing a watch along here. Kaiki Oliveira, fastest through the first sector. Only green though in the second sector. Let's see if he can knock Dara McCormack off of pole. Where is he? Where is his time? Oh, he's 0.3 off. 0.3 off in the end. That's a surprise. It really went to pot for him in those last sectors after going purple. That's odd. Let's see how Dane Warren does. The often overlooked Dane Warren. He's a monster of a driver, but obviously Josh Rogers takes all the plaudits. You can see here, look. Quickest in Sector 2 here. The only man who can knock Dara McCormack off his perch. Let's see. In the group of death. Let's see. Oh! I told you. The guy is an animal. He's an absolute animal. Dane Warren pips Dara McCormack with a 1:16.949. Absolutely insane. So that's 2 poles for the Porsche team for the first 2 races. Whew, that is so tight. Look at that. Not as tight as actually the last one, but still super tight. Yeah, seeing the split times is a great addition. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Right, we need to be careful here because they did me dirty on that last one, didn't they? They did me dirty. They jumped straight on it when I was trying to do the old not racing scene. So let's jump in there. But yeah, split times were a great addition. Really nice. And I also like the fact that you could see the slowdown as well, which was nice. And also, actually, I forgot about Max. Look at Max Benecker down there in 12th place. So Max Benecker had a penalty, so he's not able to qualify for this one. Wish I can do pro sim racing, but I can't. I'm not good at sim racing. I literally need ABS and TC on in the racing line. Ghosted, practice makes perfect, my friend. Trust me. These guys do it 9 till 5 every single day. If you did something 9 till 5 every day, you'd be good at it too. How you doing, Vitix? Yeah, Grey Wolf. Yeah, Rennsport does look good. Baby Gravy, Rory going to be bigger than Super GT? Absolutely not. We're witnessing something special here, even if he doesn't believe it. No, I don't believe it. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Does anyone else love ESL as much as me? Anyone? Is it just me? Any more? Any more? Any more? Anyone love this? I absolutely love it. Marley's beginning to. I did win the Pro-Am event, to be fair. Sadly, that doesn't mean I'm better than Steve. I think I just, as I said, I just got him on that one race. I just got him, and that was it. And I had Weapon X as well, didn't I? I had Igor. I had the ultimate weapon in Monsieur Frager. So all I had to do is say ahead of Steve, and then, you know, he just wasn't gonna. So, you know, I mean, I'm thinking, who am I gonna? I wonder who I'm gonna get this time round in Barcelona. So that'll be interesting. A certain Veloce video just came up on my feed. Which one was that, Phil? Have you not seen it yet? Or are they still pushing it? It's nice though that the video came up on your feed. So what they're doing now is they have a little practice run here. So they'll have a practice run here. And then they will... so that's what's going on in the background. Then they will just jump straight into a... And we've seen the practices before, but because we're not doing the... can you hear the babies? But because we're not in control of everything, which is much, much easier for me, they do a much better job than me. So we watch this and then we'll jump to it. Am I going to Barcelona? Yes. Yep. Yep. I am. Yeah, I appreciate that, Ryan. You're too good. You're too good for me. But no, it should be quite good. I'm looking forward to going to Barcelona. Yeah, the boys will come in. Yeah, the boys will come in and say hi. Right, knockouts coming next. Ooh. When is Barca? It is the 1st of December, I think. The weekend of the 1st to the 4th of December, I think. I don't know if anyone else is planning on going. I don't know where it is or what, but yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm off to Sweden for the finals. I think next year we will definitely just review how you know, I've been away so much this year, and I'll be honest with you, I don't like being away. So I need to kind of look at that, you know, and just make sure that we're doing the right thing. Yeah, exactly, Claire. Exactly, Claire. Don't worry. I think it's just in jest. Don't you worry. Do it, Biggles. Do it, mate. I met loads of people in Amsterdam, which was really, really cool. Yeah, we're getting close to 100k, Charles. Yeah, Dubai, Sweden, Barca, pretty much back to back, pretty much. But then we're in. Then we're in for a long time. So don't you worry. We're not going anywhere. Oh. Do I think the M6 is best on Forza? I like MR cars. Sorry, I like FR cars personally. So depends which one. Depends which one you kind of like. Really, just try ones out, see what you like, and then go for it. Paggio, hi, just found you today. Enjoy your videos. Cheers from a fellow old guy. Cheers, guys. Please welcome Paggio to the family, to the stream. Yeah, there's British GT, Tone. British GT, I'd love to follow that. But unfortunately, I don't have the camera or anything, so... I would love to play F1, but I just don't have the time, to be honest with you. Just don't have the time. Vitix. 2 NFL games in Frankfurt this Sunday and next Sunday. Lovely, Mike. Enjoy, my friend. Do I stream from the same PC as you run your sim racing on? Yes. Bentley is sketchy at points but super fun. Yeah, I mean, maybe, Tone. Maybe, mate. Maybe. I reckon in July 2024... What's that? In 6 months' time, Rory will have 1.5 million viewers. Wonderful. What has happened? Why have we missed all of this? What's gone on here? Crikey. What has gone on here? We missed 4 laps. I thought it was going on for a bit long. It's a bit weird. Right, anyway, nothing we can do about that. So let's just have a look then, shall we? So let's catch up with everything that's gone on. Didn't feel like that long, did it? So, Dane Warren has continued the lead from Dara McCormack, from Luke Bennett, from Erhan Yoski, Robbie Stableford and Ryan Barneveld. If I was them, I would be looking over my shoulder, because in 9th place, Max Benecker has overtaken Marco Pajic, Elvis Rankin, your friend of mine, Gianmarco Producci, and he's currently in 9th. Kaiki Oliveira is not going to be easy to get past. But then he's only got Gala and Barn. He'll be gunning for Barneveld. So that's an interesting one to see. Really interesting one to see. How you doing, Ian? Who are you calling a sausage? Max has got a big gap. That's 1.5 seconds, actually. Where is this being streamed, Mr. R? Right here. It will be streamed on the ESL R1 channel. I see a mouse. I see a mouse. It's gone. Yeah, Benecker started at the back. He's not going to be happy about that. Yeah, he needs a bit of help, doesn't he? The new wet game, isn't that basically R Factor 2? Isn't that basically R Factor 2, Paggio? Ian's here as well. Welcome, Ian's. Oh, Dara McCormack has closed right up on Dane Warren there. What has happened to Dane? Did I miss that? Yeah, I think so. Probably Jerry. Probably Joe. But look at this. The top 4 here, all within a second. Dane Warren, Dara McCormack, Luke Bennett and Erhan Yujovski. When I went to Poland this time last year, I had no idea who any of these drivers were. This is great homework for me. Great homework. How you doing, Freddie? Oh, it's the same developers. Fine, okay. Right, so let's have a look here. So Dane Warren is already defending. Whoa, Dara's on him. We're going to see a monster battle here. A monster battle. I'll be amazed if Dara goes for it here, but he's made it feel like he's made Dane feel like he needs to defend. Got to be careful. Luke Bennett's right behind as well. What is cool is we've got Porsche Merc, BMW, and then Audi. So 4 different manufacturers. All over each other. All the newest versions of the cars. I love all that. I love it. Yeah, ESL's in, Jerry, yeah. Things happen, don't they? Things happen. How's my light last night? What did I do last night? It was a quiet one, I think. Quiet one, I think. Let's have a look here. If I know Dara, he's going to go for it. Whoa, he's almost hit him. Dane's a cool guy as well. Dane's a cool guy. He's Australian, I think. He's either Australian or New Zealandy. I don't know. I think it's Aussie. I think he's an Aussie. He's really chill, really laid back. You won't be chilled and laid back though with Dara McCormack in his mirrors. And if you actually look right at the, have a look at like where they are on the curbs. They are like pinpoint accurate. Incredible. How are you doing, Levacious? Good to see you, mate. I see you putting in that work, my friend. Good job. Keep it up. Will I ever stream iRacing? Probably. Probably. I might put together a few of my ESL friends together and do maybe some of the iRacing, some of the special events. But let's have a look at this. Is it going to be 3 wide go down it? Oh, he's gone for it. Do you know who needed that? Do you know who needed that? Max needed that. Max needed that. There he is. Look, he's on the back of him now. If Max can get back into the top 6, that's all he wants right now. And Kaiki Oliveira will be the hardest test of these ones so far. Nice, Levacious. You just got to be, you just got to be positive, haven't you? No worries, Burl, mate. So the top 4 are kind of calming down a little bit. I say that they're only separated by 1.2 seconds, but they are calming down a little bit. I mean, is Hanyuyovsky going to go for Luke Bennett here? I mean, that's the question. Do you take your 4th place and you roll on, or do you crack on? I think he's going for it. There we go. Yeah, well done, mate. 10 hours. I couldn't do that. But yeah, iRacing, I fancy maybe putting together a little bit of a team. Some of my friends that I've met on my travels. And just having a laugh with it, you know. Like doing some stuff with James, I think will be cool. Doing some stuff with George would be cool. Thank you, Leah. You'd love to see me go through my licenses. We did it earlier today, my friend. Yeah, George did say to me we should do some LFM together, and I just haven't had the time. This is all stuff we can look at when we get to 100k. All stuff we can look at. Right, let's see where Max is. Oh, he's dropped off a little bit. Let's see if it all kicks off. So at the moment, you got Robbie Stableford and Ryan Barneveld there, occupying 5th and 6th. So Michel Gala is going to want a bit of that. He's going to have to go for it. Otherwise, you're going home, my friend. I've done a 24-hour of Le Mans. Whoa, he's gone wide there. Max is back on him. This track is tiring. Did I stream the 24-hour Le Mans? Yes. He's got to go for it. Max has got to go for it here. Is he going to have a run, though? Surely not from there. He is! He's got to. Yeah, I've streamed the 24 hours of Daytona, 24 hours of Nürburgring, 24 hours of Le Mans. I've done the Petit Le Mans, which is the 10 hours of Road Atlanta. What else have I done? I tried to do Watkins Glen with Dave Cam and I forgot to sign up. Whoops. Right, is Dara going to go for it? Is Dara going to go for it? If he's close enough, I think he will. What's Jardia doing? Right, I think it's just a case of just settling in now. Here we go. Dane Warren, so this could be... And it will be 2 wins out of 10. 2 wins out of 2 for Porsche. Dara McCormack will be happy with that second. Luke Bennett third. Al Hanyoski fourth. Let's see if Robbie Stableford and Ryan Barneveld come across the line. 5th and 6th. I think they will because we're looking at Marco Pajic here, who's coming across the line last. Oh, so there are your results. Dane Warren is the winner. Dara McCormack. He's going to kill me for that. Dara McCormack in second. Luke Bennett third. Erhan Yoski fourth. Robbie Stableford fifth. And Ryan Barneveld sixth. So those six will go through to the semi-finals tomorrow. They'll be joining the 6 from the first round that we've just watched. And they'll be joining them in semi-final tomorrow. And then going home is Michel Gala. Max Benecker, he'll be upset with that, but that's the damage having no quality will do at this level. Kaiki Oliveira, he'll be disappointed as well. Elvis Rankin, your friend of mine, Gianmarco Freducci and Marco Pajic. So that's the result of race number 2. So let's just have a quick look here. That race felt like it went up quite quickly, didn't it? So let's just refresh the point system here. So there you go. These are the points that they all would have won for that knockout round in that left-hand column. So those in the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th, they not only do they score not very many points, but they don't get the opportunity to go again in the semis or the finals. So that's why it's so crucial to get in the top 6. So let's have a look at the next race. Who's in? Who's in? Who's in? Who's in? Oh, we got a couple of big hitters. Not as many big hitters. I mean, they're all big hitters. I'm talking about like relatively big hitters, right? Let me just make sure that's live. Yeah, it's live. Relatively big hitters. So what we've got here is we've got Sebastian Job, Yuri Toman, Kevin Siggy, all in the top 10. But just outside the top 10, you've got Jamie Fluke as well. So it's not as strong in terms of like the standings, but it's still pretty packed, I would say. A couple of guys on the bubble that we want to look at here: Yuri Kasdorp and Jack Keithley. 25th and 28th. Let's see how they get on in this one, shall we? Because they will be basically looking to get through, right? They'll be looking to get through. What I am going to do is quickly make myself a coffee. What I will do is pop Rennsport on. So if it does come on, you'll get to see it at least. It won't scare you. Right, let me go there. I'm just going to grab a coffee. Give my boys a kiss. I'll be back up in probably 3 minutes. So sit tight. If you could leave a like, if you haven't already, I'd massively appreciate it. If you could subscribe to the channel too, we're on 97,273. It'd be lovely if we can get somewhere near 97,300 at some point this evening. That would be wonderful. Right, I'm going to go get a coffee. Back in a mo. Yeah, De Jong in P20 could do with a decent chally as well. Absolutely, Jerry. I do love all this. Right, back in a mo. Yeah, I'm working, darling. I'll come say hello when you're going to bed. All right. Being quizzed by my children. Bless them. Maxie just goes, work, work, work. Right. So we haven't missed anything, which is good. I've treated myself to a Ryvita. Maxie just goes, Daddy, work, work. Yeah, it's dry AF, this is. But Well, the last thing I ate was my HelloFresh. It's like a Pop-Tart to the max that's been left in the Sahara for 3 years. Yeah, the chicken bulgogi. I think my Amazon parcel came in something similar to this. It's so dry. The dust has got in my eyes. Water. 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 No saliva left. Right, I'm ready. Are they going to catch us out again? By the way, guys, can I just say thank you for the support on these things. I'm really, really happy that you guys sit and watch these with me. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. Pack of silica gel. I'm always quick to throw those away, jelly. Jelly? Cherry. Yeah, hopefully they'll press the button. Hopefully. I'm sure they will. The Rennsport guys are really, really good. So, it's really weird. Am I streaming during your midday, Max? Am I? Am I streaming during the American, as in the Americans I meant, as in the continent, North and South American? In the early days, was there much of a difference between wheel and controller? Nah, to be honest. That's right, Emil's just on holiday, I think. Emil's just on holiday. Getting involved with the new Call of Duty away from stream this year. When I hit 100,000, I'm going to do things like take care of myself a little bit. So I will be doing a bit of that. I will be doing a bit of that. Not on stream, obviously, just for a bit of me. Oh, Daniel, I'm glad you like being here. That's because you're good people, Stephanie. That's why, mate. It's nice to sit and chill. I would be watching this anyway. So, you know, it's cool that I get to watch it with you guys and just chill out. So, the only thing I'm not massively keen on is the fact that it interferes with bath and bedtime with the boys. You know, that's the only thing that I don't really like. But other than that, it's all good. Owls Production, thank you for the one gift. Mate, guys, can we please chuck up our E's for Owls Production? You don't need to do that, my friend. Roderick, come on down, my friend. Come on down. What an absolute hero. Thank you, guys. Oh, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. Round 3. Let's get it in. Get it in your bag. Come on. Don't need to. Just felt like it. Well, that's nice of you. That's nice of you, buddy. One thing I have asked for them to do is to give me a countdown. That's what I'd love to see with this. The coming next, the countdown thing. So that we know when things are coming, basically. That's what I'd like to see, but hey, I am not in charge. How you doing, Jag? Yeah, smart lapping though, Chris. Smart lapping, my friend. Keep it nice and smart. So they are in the... Drivers, please enter the Knockout 3 server. So they must be in there. Oh, here we go. They're in quickly. Right, who's up first? Let's have a look. Can we remember? Yuri Kasdorp is up first. Let's go. Oh, I've got itchy eye. Steady. How's the weather this year in the UAE? I think it's alright. It's always good, isn't it? Not blisteringly hot, but quite good. Thank you, Danny, though. So, as we were saying, Yuri Kasdorp is one of the ones who are on the bubble. Okay, so we're looking at him. I can't remember who else we were looking at. Mitchell de Jong. And who was the other one? I can't remember. But let's see what he puts in. A 1:16 have been the pole times. Very high 1:16s have been the pole times for both the previous two. So 1:17.1 probably won't be a pole time for Yuri Kasdorp, depending on what everybody else is doing. So let's have a look. Who's up next? Here's Mitchell de Jong. So he hasn't actually bested Yuri Kasdorp in either of those. Thanks for the constant stream of content. No worries, my friend. I think even that, Jerry, might be a little bit of a push. He's ahead of Mitchell de Jong though. Oscar Biskrud. P3 or P4? What do you mean screen blank, James? Let's see where he comes in. Oh, he's pipped Mitchell de Jong by 1/100th of a second. Checkered Flag Motorsports, thank you for the $2, my friend. I appreciate you guys. Please clap it up for the Checkered Flag Motorsports. Thank you, buddy. Let's go, Jamie Fluke. Let's see what you've got. Lovely guy, Jamie Fluke. He's gone quickest in the middle sector. It's the first time we've seen that since Yuri Kasdorp. Yeah, that is a quick lap. Bravo. Bravo. 1:16.939. That could be pole. That could be pole. See what Bonnerhouse can do. How you doing, Nick? How you doing, the geezer? How are you, mate? Yeah, I mean, Jamie Fluke, that is a monster time, my friend. Bonnerhouse, P4, 3/10 off. Who's up next? Ferris Stanley. Quickest through Sector 1. Not quicker through Sector 2. Let's see what it's going to end up being once it's all said and done. Coming up and over the hill under the bridge. God, it does look good here, doesn't it? A 17.086. That's quick, but not quick enough to displace Kevin Fluke. Kevin Fluke. Jamie Fluke. Kevin Siggy is up next. Team Redline, soon to be Oracle Red Bull driver. I believe I got that the right way around. Quickest through Sector 1. Not quickest through Sector 2 though. So let's see what Sector 3 has in store for him. 17.076, that is. 100th quicker than Sandy, but not enough to pip Jamie Fluke. Jamie Fluke is still on top at this point. Jack Keithley was one of the ones that we were talking about who needs a good result here to get himself back into the top 24. Get himself into the top 24, I should say. Started off well with a purple in Sector 1. Again, we're not seeing purple, purple, purple. Let's see what he's got here. A 117.2 for Jack. Let's put him in 8th. Right, another purple here. Yuri Toman. Purple in Sector 1. Green in Sector 2. What's he got for Sector 3? Such an incredible last sector there. And first sector. And this is a great track, all in all. It's close. It's close for Yuri Toma, but not close enough. Right, home track here for Ian Porter, the American. Let's see how he fares here. Crosses the line with an 18.6. It was a 1.6 off for Ian Porter. Long way off the back for him. In comparison with everyone else. He's probably do better than all of us though. So credit where it is due, even though I hate me saying that. Gustavo Ariel. Second highest I rating. Only behind Max Benneker. Quickest through Sector 1. New to ESL as well. 117.5 for him. It was looking so good for that first sector. Then it fell away and he was actually 0.6 off. Sebastian Job, here we go. Let's see if he can do it. Purple through Sector 1. Purple through Sector 2. Can he finish the lap off and knock Jamie Fluke off the top? This needs to be a good lap. Let's see. My word, that is a monster lap. A 1:16.738. Pipping Jamie Fluke by 0.2 of a second. We never see this in ESL. And Kevin Siggy by 0.3. That is insane. Half a second separates the top 1 to 9. But they are big margins. That is an insane lap time. Insane. I mean, you guys have been watching it like me. We don't see gaps like that at the top in ESL R1. We just don't see it. We just don't see it. So the guys we were looking at, remember, Yuri Kasdorp, Mitchell de Jong and Jack Keithley. These are the guys who are on the bubble of that top 24. So the top 24 place drivers go through to the major in Sweden. There's only 2 rounds left. This one and the one afterwards. So these guys are in the hunt. So Yuri Kasdorp is doing best so far. Ian Porter's going to be disappointed with that. 1.9 seconds off. It's only a short lap as well. 1:16. But yeah, Sebastian Job, what a lap. What a lap. Welcome, Nick Glenn. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. I appreciate you guys. Can you please welcome Nick to the stream? Right. So what we should do is just be careful here because they will drop it on us very, very quickly. Look at the difference between 7th and 8th there. 1,000th of a second. That's crazily close. Crazily close. I'm amazed these headphones have lasted so long. They've put in a shift today. And again, Kevin Siggy was only 3,000ths of a second up as well. How you doing, Shano? Shano's changed his profile picture. Electric looking radiant. James, how are you, my friend? I've had a go on Rennsport. Yeah, I've had a go on Rennsport. I've got it here. I don't have too much of a chance to play on it because when I'm done sim racing, I don't want to do any more sim racing. I like to go out for a drive. That's how I like to relax. But it shows how much I love driving, really. Will it be another new trap for the last round or don't we know yet? We don't know yet. We don't know yet. Matt Smith is feeling a Baldwin pole and win next round. I think he'd be happy with that. Amsel, we've all got to start somewhere, mate. We've all got to start somewhere. Marley, hang on. We've got like 30 plus subs on just this ESL stream. That's a great chat. Absolutely, it's great. Absolutely, it's great. So thank you so much. What kind of car do I drive? I drive a BMW iX1. iX3. That's what I drive. Something felt like it moved then. It didn't move. Yes, 24 subs to 97,300, which is insane. Here we go. Let's go. Round 3 here. Or race 3. Knockout race 3. And they're off. Let's go. Sebastian Job's got off to a good start here. Jamie Fluke just settling in behind. Kevin Siggy. Is that Yuri? Was it Yuri Toman? Or was it Erhan Yuyovsky? It was Yuri Toman. I thought I was right. Top 4. Ferris Stanley and Yuri Kazdrop in P6. So quite a clean start from everyone. This track is so good. Oh, this is one of these places I'd love to go to in real life. Oh. Look at them all filter through here. Great camera angles as well. Right, any movers and shakers? There's going to be a move here, I think. Porsche on Porsche. Mitchell de Jong, he needs this. But up ahead as well, Kevin Siggy and Yuri Toman, they don't need this. Sibon XB, thank you for the 5. I appreciate you, mate. Guys, we'll please clap it up for Sibon XB. First Super Channel live stream. Thank you so much. God, it's getting real tight here. So that's Oscar Biscrood, Mitchell de Jong, and Jack Keithley, and Gustavo Ariel looking. Oh. Don't know about that. Welcome to the stream as well, Alex Rodriguez. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. It's feisty in the trenches. It's feisty in the trenches here at Road Atlanta. Stefan, thank you for the 5 as well. Here's another one. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so guys. Can we please clap it up for Stefan as well? Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the support. Let's go. So no change at the front. Joe, Fluke, Siggy, Toman, top 4. Then it looks to be a bit of a gap. Ferris Stanley, Yuri Kazdorp, Bono House. Cool, Yuri Kazdorp's not waiting around. Move, has he broken deep? No, he's got it stopped. Well done. There's been another move as well. Is that Jack Keithley on aerial, or was he defending from aerial? I didn't quite see that. So this is where it's all going to kick off. We're going slow-mo there. Oh, he touched the gravel on the way in. Playing with fire there. But they take most of the time exactly the same lines. Oh, is he? Is Ferris Stanley going to get a slowdown for that? This is Rennsport, Andrew. I don't know if he's going to get a penalty for that. It felt like he went very, very, very wide. There's Job out front. He's moving around a little bit just to not give people the slipstream there. Insane driver. I kind of want to look back further in the pack, to be honest. This is not what I kind of want to be. I want to be seeing those guys. Look at that behind. 2x2 on the way in. Oh, he's up on the curve. There's contact. He's gone. We've all been there. How's your rejoin, sir? It's not too bad, actually. Well done. Well done, Oscar. That's a nice way. You could have just come back in and skittled into everyone. We've all been there, though, haven't we? To go 2 by 2 through that first corner. That's always going to be a problem. Always going to be a problem. How you doing, Muffin Cap? So Yuri Kasdorp is making a move at the moment in P5. He's getting away from this. And then what happens is Ferris Stanley then is at the head of the train. Ferris Stanley has currently got the key to the next round. Or the next knockout round. So everybody's going to want a bit of him. Meanwhile, we've got a move here. Is that Kevin Siggy? Oh, wow. Yuri Toman straight around the outside of Kevin Siggy there. He's going to have an opportunity back up the inside. No, he's not. But yeah, move there for third. Yuri Toman on Kevin Siggy. Let's see if Kevin Siggy wants a move here. I don't think he'll go for a move here. Surely not. Meanwhile... Oh! Mitchell de Jong! Wow. 3 wide there. Never going to happen. He's just got to go for it though, hasn't he? I'm really good at casting. I'm really not, but I appreciate it, my friend. So as we said before, Mitchell de Jong was on the bubble there. So there's 2 ways you can really look at that. Do you play it conservative in that situation and solidify what you've got? Or do you absolutely go for it? He chose the latter. And he absolutely went for it. And unfortunately for Mitchell de Jong, he's paid the price there. Down in 11th place now. Could put him in serious danger. He's not going to make it through as it stands. Unless it all kicks off here. Well, there's a good chance it could. Thanks, Dean. You're doing a great job, Rory. Thanks. I'm just talking over it. I'm watching it with you guys. That's all I'm doing with a coffee. Let's go. Oscar Biscrew there. He found himself on the grass earlier on, so he's making or trying to make his way through here. Going around the outside of Gustavo Ariel, keeping it nice and clean. Well done, gentlemen. Move made. Oscar Biscrew up to P9. Well, I think he's made it. He's not going to go for it here. Just don't go for it here. I'm just spectating. I mean, who am I to tell these boys how to do it? But don't go for it into turn number 1. You lose all the momentum up the hill. Just woosah, hang tight, wait on the straight. Oh, Ferris Stanley getting mega wide there. If I took it serious, I am kind of taking it serious. Just YouTube, always YouTube. So here we are. These are the top 3, and there's a 4th one there, and a 5th one. Yuri Kasdorp not joined the party, but he's hanging out at the back of the group. So let's just recap here as we finish lap number 6. So the halfway point, there's 12 laps in this race. So we're finishing lap number 6. Sebastian Joe from Jamie Fluke, from Yuri Toman, from Kevin Siggy, Yuri Kasdorp and Bono House with the all-important 6th place. Mercedes will be happy with that because I believe 2 previous drivers, Graham Carroll and Mac Backham, have not made their way through to the semis. So they need this. And then they've got James Baldwin next, of course. Oh, so wide there. I just love the mental side of it. I mean, do these guys... Jack Keithley there in the Williams Mercedes... You got 2 options here. You need to get to 6th, right? He's one of the guys who's on the bubble. I think he's going to explain. He's going to answer it for me. Do you go for this here, or do you work with them? He's backing himself, and he's going for it. He's going for it on Ferris Stanley here. Ferris Stanley goes to the inside. Can Jack Keithley brake late enough? You can brake a little bit later because you're going to have the inside for the next corner. He's done it. He's done it. He's done it. He's done it. Jack Keithley is up to P7, but is he going to hold on to it? Ferris Stanley is right behind him here. You don't need me to tell you that. That's a lovely move there, Jack. Very nice. He's had a double dip, though, at the braking there. You saw his brake lights flash on and then flash on twice. But yeah, that's a must. Now he's got to get down the road and chase Bono House. He's got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's got 5 laps to do it, including this one that he's on. He needs to get on with it. Oh, there's a mouse on the screen. The BMW is not only a good looking car, Joker, it's also a good sounding car. The M4s in real life don't sound good, but these ones do. They sound vicious. That's the way I describe them. So where are we going now? So this is up front here. Jamie Fluke is not going away here. He's appeared to have closed the gap on Sebastian Joe. I don't know if he's made Sebastian Joe's made a mistake here. It'll be interesting to see as well. Sebastian Job is the leader of the championship. Jamie Fluke obviously is not, because you can't have 2 people leading the championships. Yeah, Andrew, they're all pro sim racers. So does Jamie Fluke, if he gets the opportunity, does he go for it here? Or does he sit behind Seb? Seb's actually gained a little bit now. But fascinating. Yeah, how you doing, Chris G? Good to see you. I'm a big fan of the Apex Racing team. They're the underdogs. Seb knows he's there. Look, he's moving him all over the place here. Got to be careful with Yuri Toman behind as well. He's no slouch. Well, none of them are slouches. How you doing, Line Bus? Right, do we think, is Jamie Fluke going to go for it here? There's a mouse on the screen. Put it this way, the guy in 11th place right now has got the second highest I rating in iRacing. Gustavo Ariel. He's a monster. Don't know, Matt. Should Fluke go for it though? I don't know. Like, you know, the way that the points go, do you want to just bag the points, or do you really want to go for it? I mean, does he have a point to prove? I don't know. I mean, where he is in the standings, I think you just got to make sure that you get yourself through to the major, then you go for it. Because you've got to be careful as well. Yuri Toma's behind. But he's going for it, I think. This could all come together quite nicely here. Toman's catching. He does look racy though, doesn't he? What do we think, guys? Is he going to go for it or not? Well, actually, no. Tell me, would you go for it or not? If you're Jamie at the moment, are you going for it? I know everyone's just going to say yes. I am more conservative. I'd probably just sit behind. Is this something I'm thinking about trying? What, trying to be a top 48 sim racer? Nah. Matt's already said it. Nice. Yuri Toman's catching. I find this fascinating. Look how close Yuri Toman is. Doesn't look like Keithley's going to be able to get hold of Bono House here. Bono House is P6. Keithley is about 1.1 seconds behind in P7. Can't help but just look. I'm looking up at the car, Delta, car, Delta, car, Delta. God, they use every inch of the track, and sometimes more. Right, final lap here. We're looking at the 3 leaders. Sebastian Joe from Jamie Fluke from Yuri Toman. They're going to hold fire? They're going to go for it. Let's have a look. Seb still doesn't like that. I mean, is the Mercedes that much quicker? Surely not. He's closing though. Will he be there? His name's in flashing lights. No, he's alright. Oh, he's got close. That's so close. My word. He's not going to be able to do it though. Sebastian Joe is going to take another victory here in ESL R1 from a very close Jamie Fluke. Yuri Toman, Kevin Siggy, Yuri Kazdorp. Yuri Kazdorp needed that. He needed that. Bono House as well. Jack Keithley didn't have an opportunity to get behind him. He closed the gap but didn't manage to do it. So the 3 people that we were concentrating on, Kazdorp, Keithley and De Jong. Kazdorp is the only one who's gone through to the next round. As we watch Ian Port across the line here. Oh, that's good for Yuri Kazdorp. Not great for Keithley and De Jong, who are out. But yeah, victory for Sebastian. Then Jamie, then Yuri. Kevin, Yuri and Bono. Sebastian Job is pretty good at this. And I think we may well have some guests in a minute. Let's just go to here. So this is the 4th round lineup here. Come in. Hello, babies.
Yeah.
Hellos.
Can we sit on the chair?
Will you sit on my chair?
Yeah.
Come on in. Right, don't. Okay, come on in. Come on in. In you come. Who's there? Who have you got there? Is that Eluf?
Yes. Yeah.
Eluf!
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you push me that way?
Yeah, round and round it goes. Be careful of your fingers, though.
Can
Careful of the fingers. Careful of the fingers.
Dum,
Oh, yeah.
dum.
No touching of the mouse, please.
Am I driving?
You can come sit with me if you like.
Dum,
Is there room for... hang on one sec. Right, come on in. Oh. What's wrong? All right, if we're going to argue... If we're going to argue... Oh, all right. Ready? There you go. Ready? There you go.
Hello, Dad.
Yeah, hold that. It's heavy. There you go. Now you've got one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, heavy one, isn't it?
Hello,
Heavy one. Right, do you want to say hello, chat, into here?
chat.
Can you say...
Hello, God.
Very good. Well done. Right, shall we say the night, chat?
No.
Huh? Come on, say good night, please. You can take that to bed if you like. You want to take that one to bed?
Yeah.
Right, send the night chat then.
Do
Send
you
the
want
night
to
chat.
take that to bed?
Yeah, you can do. Give me a kiss.
Can we give that one to bed?
Oh no, that one's sticking on there. Can I have a kiss, please? Mwah. Oh, you got one too. All right, go on, off you go.
Come on, off
Take that one.
the-
Right, Maxie. You go too. You can take that one. Hold on to it tight.
Are we going to get him
Right.
inside
Can you say no night chat? Say it to here. No night chat.
Nicholas!
Very good. Well done. Right, you okay with them?
Goodbye.
No night. You take your wheels to bed. Careful with them though. Don't hurt yourself with them. Yes, right. You can keep it. Right. See you later. No night, babies. See you in the morning. Sheesh. Right. There we go. There are my babies. That was Max and that is Freddie. Right. And all the wheels have disappeared, it would appear. Here we go. That's the only one that's left. It's the only one that's left. It's the F1 one. All the other ones have gone. Funny. I'll have to steal them back off them tomorrow. They won't be taking them actually to bed. Don't you worry about that. They won't actually be taken to bed. But who's Dan, Phil? Oh, and the wheel is upside down. Very good. No, they're good boys. They're lovely boys. Right. Okay, with that done, we have actually moved on to round number 4. Number 4 now. So this is the last one left of the evening. We got we've got no drivers in the top 10 here. No drivers in the top 10. So we got Wisniewski, Hearth, Casabon, Lerner, Baldwin, Price and Sorensen. However, what we do have here, the story here, we got quite a few drivers who are currently in the battle for getting to the major. So if we look at James Baldwin is 21st. Well, let's just have a look at, I mean, to be honest, you can even drag Moritz in there. So Moritz Lerner is in 19th with 87 points. James Baldwin is 21st with 83. You then got Isaac Price 72. You got Lasse Sorensen is joint 24th. So he's currently the last person into the major at this point with 67 points. And then you could even classify, Tommy Usgaard in there and even Mac Backham. Interesting. Really, really interesting. Take care, Chris. So yeah, lots and lots actually there to kind of unpick and unpack. But yeah, that's exciting, that one. I mean, there's a few people who need to get their seasons underway. So like James Baldwin, I would say probably, Enzo Benito's had a shocker as well by his standards. But I would be looking at James Baldwin and Moritz Lohner in this one. These are the two guys who you'd want to kind of get started and get going. James, on pole for you, who's your pick? I'm going to go... Well, we haven't seen an Audi. I was about to say Moritz Lohner, but we haven't seen an Audi on pole yet. And Nico Wisniewski he smashed it a couple of things ago, and James, is just not on the normal form that we'd expect. I'm going to go. I'm going to go Moritz Lohner for pole. I think he's going to pip. Moritz Lohner is going to pip James Baldwin. And then Nico Wisniewski. They are my top 3, I think. Sorry if you can hear the baby still screaming. I think it's because I gave them the wheels. Erin has to deal with that, sadly. Best of luck with that, Marley. Sounds like absolute chaos. I think we'll stay in here. You think I might have nailed the top 3? You reckon, Matt? Who else? Who thinks? Who's going to go pole? One second. Let me go help Erin. Back in a sec. Let me flick this over just in case it kicks off. Right, 1 second. Right, here we go. Elif and blanket. There you go. Yep. Yeah, go give it to Max. No night, darling. No night. Ooh, fun and games. Fun and games, fun and games, fun and games. Right. How many wheels will come back? I don't think any. Erin just gave me a death stare. So, yeah, don't think it's gone down well that I gave him the wheels. But hey. If anyone from Fanatec is watching, can I have some wheels, please? Yeah, I think we've only got one wheel left. That's probably the one that's going to stay. But no, Max is alright now. I think also he left his elephant, who's also known as Elif. Elif was left in, so yeah. But hey, that's real life. I'm afraid you probably don't get that on many other streams. So apologies if you hear my son screaming at bedtime. But that is the reality of a 37-year-old man with a wife and two kids, a 3-year-old and a 2-year-old. It's absolute chaos at bedtime, absolute chaos. So, but Erin dealt with it well. She dealt with it well, just like I have to when it's my turn. Right, let's go. Come on, last one of the evening. Who's got kids in chat? Let me know how many kids you've got if you've got kids in chat, and you'll know so that I get a bit of I can get a bit of sympathy. Right, here we go. We're in. None that I know of. Thank you, Grim Legion. I appreciate you, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. When do I receive the DD Pro? When it's up. When it's up. Yeah, people get it, right? So people get it. You know, it can be tough. Parenthood. So right, Enzo Benito. Yeah, I cherish it, don't worry. Right, Enzo Benito, here we go. First up. He's going to be going purple in every single sector. 7 and 6. Ross knows exactly what I'm talking about then. Let's see what he comes up with. Right, so we're looking for a 1 minute 16. Or a very, very low 17. That's a good lap time. That is a good lap time from Enzo Benito. Off the bat with a 1:17.0. He will be, and he should be happy with that. Lasse Sorensen up next. He hasn't bested Enzo in either of the first two. Let's see how close he's going to be. Oh, he went purple in this final sector. 1:17.2 there. Dambietz is not going to progress. Things just aren't going well for FaZe this season. They just aren't going well at all. Such a shame to see. Such a massive brand in the esports world. Really, really struggle in the ESL R1. Really struggle. This can be slow. There you go. 18.9. It's because of the slowdown. Thibaut Casabon now. R8G. See, I don't know how fast the Audis are around here. I don't know what it is about them, but we haven't seen an Audi on the top at all so far. Yeah, Ross, buy once, cry once, my friend. Oh, Thibaut Casabon. That was close. But Benito keeps it for now. Tommy Usgaard, what can Tommy Usgaard do as he comes down into the final chicane here? Up and over the hill, under the bridge. Down the other side, try and keep it pinned. He's got himself a slowdown. That's painful. So close to the end of the lap. 18.989. Right, let's see what James Baldwin's got. Can he get into the 16s? It's going to be tough. Oh my word, he's done it. He's done it. A 17.022 for James Baldwin. He's going to be happy with that. But is he going to hold on to it? Moritz Lohner. He's gone quickest through Sector 1. God, Mercedes needed that, didn't they? Will his happiness be short-lived as Moritz Lohner comes through the final corner here? Oh my word, that is close. Half a tenth between first and fourth. My word. Nico Wisniewski, let's have a look. I'm surprised with Enzo Benito there. He surprised me there. Really good. In the least patronising way possible. Only good enough for fifth for Nico Wisniewski. Johan Harth, can he spoil the party for everybody? He's gone purple in Sector 1. Purple in Sector 2. James Baldwin is currently sitting on a 17.022. Can he keep it together? That is a quick second sector as well. My word. Johan Harth coming through. Oh my word, by 1,000th of a second. James Baldwin holds on to it. Look at those lap times, guys. First to fifth. That is insane. Right, Ibrahim Khan, 10th driver up. It's a quick second sector though. This is incredibly tight. Let's see what his third sector is like. Oh, 1.5 tenths off for Ibrahim Khan there. Mac Backham, your penultimate qualifier. God, not as quick through Sector 2 there. He's done a 40.299 in Sector 2. And he's done a 9.7 in the first sector. I don't think it's going to be troubling James. God, his third sector wasn't half bad though. But only good enough for P9. 2.5 tenths off. Right, Isaac Price, fastest in Sector 1. An okay Sector 2, a 40.1. So by my reckoning, he's got about half a tenth here that he needs to make up. Isaac Price, last runner. My word, look how close that is. Look at that. James Baldwin takes P1 from Johan Harth, 1,000th of a second. 8,000th of a second behind that is Enzo Benito. Isaac Price, 200ths. Thibaut Casbon, 5/100ths. Oh, that is insane. Insane, guys. Insane, insane, insane. Top 6 drivers, 0.066 difference. So let's just have a quick look here. Be ready to jump in. Not racing. Let's just have a look here at the standings. Where's the top standings? Drivers' points. Let's have a look. See if I can get this here. Right, top 24. Let's have a look. Don't worry, I'll put Rennsport straight back on. So let's have a look here. So Isaac Price and James Baldwin are pretty much in it together here. 23rd and 24th at the moment. Who else we got in here in this one? Moritz Lohner is in there in 19th too. So yeah, plenty going on. Plenty going on in this one. We've got Nico Winewski as well at P13. Sheesh. That's close. That is close. Right, let's get back. Let's get back to this. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. Let's get back to the scene because we want to be ready and waiting when this thing kicks off. By the way, guys, thank you for the subscriptions. We're only 12 subscribers now away from 97.3. If anyone is watching and you haven't done either of these things already, if you could hit that like button, I'd massively appreciate it. If you could subscribe if you're new around here, if you haven't already, we're trying to get to 100,000 by next Friday. So every little helps. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate all of you who already have. So, James Baldwin on pole. Can he convert? Can he convert? I said earlier that he needs to show up. He needs to show up by his standards. He's not been where he needs to be. And we spoke to him a couple of weeks ago when I did the hosting, and you know he's disappointed with that. But he kind of did this last time, where he started off slow, and then he kind of ended up being one corner away from winning the whole thing. But yeah, he really needs a good haul of points here to solidify his finals, his finals place, his majors place. But it goes to show, though, you know, how much they're extracting from these cars. Insane. Insane. These are the best of the best, guys. These are the best of the best, and it shows. Look how close all this is. Madness. I just want this race to get started now. 2 Mercs on top. 2 Mercs on top. So you got Merc, BMW, Audi. It's interesting. Here we go. This is it. Last race of the evening. James Baldwin starting on pole. Let's see if he can convert. Let's go. They're starting. It's a good start by James. He's off the line well. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hello? God, don't know what happened there. It went all a bit mad. Look how tight they are. Right, here we go then. So, Baldwin from half from Benito, Price, Casabon and Lona are your top 6. So it's still Merc, BMW, Audi. There's a challenge for the lead here. Is Johan Hart going to go around the outside of James Baldwin? Guys, you both need a good result here. James, just get through. You don't want to get pushed off there and lose too many places. Oh, it's close. It's close. Every time they battle, they bring people together. James is going to want to win, though. James is going to want to win. He needs to get, as I say, he needs to get his season off to almost like a good start, really, even though it's this late in there. Johan Hart, Apex Racing Team, are really coming to the fore here. Look how tight this is. Top 8 separated by under 2 seconds. It's going to be a good race. Oh. They will get so close on that right-hand side. See if there's so close. There's going to be so many moves. It's almost like one big train. There's a little bit of gap for the last 4. But the top 8, or top 7 I should say, super close. Oh, is everyone going to get their braking points sorted? Ooh. Just so many stories at this late stage. So many stories. Sorry guys, I should be talking. I just get fascinated by this. I love it. Absolutely love it. Right, so Wisniewski, let's talk about this stuff that's on the bubble. So Wisniewski is going to want to get through here. Previous round winner as well. I think it was Nürburgring. I think he won. So for him to be in P7 here is not ideal at all. James is dropping back a little bit from Johan Harth. Half a second is the gap now. He's going to find himself under pressure here from Enzo Benito if he's not careful. Who hasn't really got too much pressure at the moment from Isaac Price. But he's got his own trouble there with Thibaut Casabon and Moritz Lohner right behind him. So many like little intricate battles here. It's fantastic. Right, end of lap 3. Harth, Baldwin, Benito, Price, Casabon, Lohner. Your top 6. See, if I was these two, 7th and 8th, obviously they're not talking to each other. But I'd be thinking to myself, right, if I was Sorensen, I would not attack the Williams at this point. I would wait. I would let the Williams get right onto the back of that Audi and then go for it. If you start battling now, I think for me it's a bit early. And you could find yourself with Ibrahim Khan behind you. Coming real close. So yeah, so much of racing is up here. Exactly, Tone. Pick the battle at the right time. They look so aggressive as they go down through the dip and come up, don't they? So what's he going to choose? Let's see. See, I'm just not sure I would do that personally. I'm just not sure I would do that. I mean, I'm not one of the top 48 sim racers in the world, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But I personally probably wouldn't go for that. And I'm very conservative as a driver anyway. To be fair though, I don't actually know where he is in the... I don't know where Lasse is. Lasse Sorensen, that is in the championship. I don't know where he is. So... Right, let's go. What game is this? This is Rennsport. Tom did this. What did you do, Tom? Basically, the 48 best sim racers in the world are battling for the biggest prize in sim racing. This is ESL R1. Right, start at lap 6 here. Everything's kind of just settling down a little bit, especially up front. As I say that, Lohner's got company for that coveted 6th place. The key to the semi-finals, to tomorrow's semi-finals, and then potentially the next day or tomorrow's finals as well. So he's got the spot that the 7 drivers or the 6 drivers behind him want. Let's see how this pans out. Tell you what though, Johan Harth and James Baldwin will be really happy with where things are at the moment, with how things are panning out. They need those points. I'd love to see like an as it stands like table would be good. is super close. And obviously, like, the different cars are better at different parts of the track. So those MR cars, like the Audis, are going to be better than the rear wheel drive, the front engine rear wheel drive cars, like the Mercedes and the BMWs. They're going to be better through these kind of areas and being able to change direction because of where the weight is in the car. Late stream tonight, Tear Dog. Yep, ESL night tonight. We don't do them often. We've got one more after this. Everybody's very well behaved at this point. Very well behaved. See if it stays that way as we enter the second half of this one. Final race of the evening. Isaac Price needs a good result too. It does feel a little bit, Matt, like the calm before the storm, doesn't it? And this is what they tend to do in these races. It's kind of, their racecraft is so on point, all of them, that they kind of wait, and then they go for it. 100k soon. We're getting closer and closer, Ross. Closer and closer. We only passed 97,000 this morning, so... And being 9 away from 97.3 is insane. Thank you for the support. Well done, Marley. Good job. Bring it home, baby. So yeah, just everyone's just chilling at the moment. Everyone's just chilling, waiting their turn. Oh, thanks, Ross. I'm glad to have you around, mate. Thank you. And all of you around, so thank you for the support. Oh, there's a mouse on the screen. How you doing, Paul? Good evening. Yeah, things are beginning to close up just a little bit now. There he is, Shane. Mouse on the screen, mouse on the screen. Oh, that Mert's close now. 9 more subscribers tonight. It's going to be a reach, Tone. It's going to be a reach. Oh, right. Let's go. Greg, you taught me more about GT7 than I can thank you for. You're the man, one from your Canadian fans. I appreciate you, mate. Right, three more revolutions of Road Atlanta, which I think has been a great track. Yeah, things are going to start to go. Business end now. Yeah, I think 97.3 overnight. The data would suggest so, but we'll see. Nothing's given in this. This isn't linear, so who knows? Yeah, Rennsport's a good sim. I think they've done a really nice job with this. I've just remembered what... Yeah. I'm not going to zip. Shush, Rory. What an absolute clinic here by Johan Harth. Absolute clinic. Look at him. He's a goner in a good way. A really strong showing from Apex Racers. We've had the only person who probably has struggled is Elvis Rankin. But you know, we've had strong showings from Kevin Ellis Jr., from Jamie Fluke, and now Johan Half. Really good. Sorry for that yawn there. Been a long day. How many hours have we been streaming for? It's going to come up to 9 hours streaming today. Another 2.5 here. Yeah, be 9 by the time we're done, which is insane for me because I'm a melt. Oh, I tell you what though, Lasse Sorensen is here now as well. Right, what's this going to be? Casabon. Close. I think he's going to go for it. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be Forza. 9 hours is a mega effort, mate. We appreciate you. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate you, mate. Thank you. As we come to the end of ESL R1 season, it's not over yet. We take this offer of a gig again. Yeah, I think so. I like it. I enjoy ESL. I feel like I've been part of it from the beginning, so I enjoy it. And they give me great opportunities to travel all over the place, so yeah. What's the quick release of my DD Pro? The blue one is my QR1. If you asked me a year ago, would you be interviewing people and travelling around the world, or around Europe, well, technically the world, I'd be like, what are you talking about? Absolutely not. Right, here we go. Final run down to the final chicane for Johan Hart, who's absolutely dominated this, to be fair. A great result as well if he keeps holding back. I don't want to jinx anyone. For James Baldwin and Enzo Benito, they both needed these. I mean, Enzo certainly. I think he was 33rd in the championship, so these are big points. Big points for him. And crucially, they go through to have... Crucially, they have another chance tomorrow. So it's a win for Johan Haas, P2 for James Baldwin, 3rd for Enzo Benito. Isaac Price as well. That's a great result for him. Thibaut Casamon in 5th and Moritz Lohner in 6th. Tell you who didn't need that. Nico Wisniewski. Didn't need that. Didn't need that at all. So let's have a look at the final standings. Half from Baldwin, Benito, Price, Casamon and Lohner. Something weird there. Wisniewski saying he didn't finish, but that's a bit weird. But that is the final result of the final race of the evening, so to speak. Mazmid, thank you for the 5 gifted absolutely out of nowhere. Dante Bruce, Mark, Liam, PK Quiqui, and Alan Bickenhoff. Come on down, my friends. Come on down, guys. Can we please clap it up for Matt Smith? Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But guys, that is going to be the end of tonight's stream. So as you can see over there, so basically we've gone through the knockout rounds this evening. We've got the finals tomorrow. So that's going to be on the ESL R1 channel. So make sure you go over there and subscribe if you haven't already. The show's going to start at 6 o'clock CEST. I think that's 5 o'clock GMT. One of you will be able to tell me anyway. But yeah, then all of those drivers, so the top 6 from each of those are now going to go into the semi-finals. So they'll be split between semi-final 1 and semi-final 2. Then the top 6 from those go to the final. So all to play for tomorrow. But a really good evening of racing. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, the standard of these boys is insane, which is why I absolutely love this. It really is the best of the best. But guys, I've been streaming for, what is that, 8 hours and a half? Something like that. I'm absolutely shattered. I'm also absolutely starving. So I'm going to get out of here. But can I just say, guys, thank you all so much for the support. And thank you for the kind words with this sort of stuff. I'm not all that confident in it. But you guys keep saying that I do all right with it. Really, really gives me the confidence to keep doing it. So thank you so much. We end the day on 97,293. Make sure you check back tomorrow morning to see where we got to overnight. Hopefully we get to 97.3. But yeah, guys, thank you for all the likes. Thank you and welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you to those you guys out there who have remained subscribed. Thank you for all the gifted memberships. Thank you for all the donations. Thank you for everyone who became members. Most of all, guys, thank you for choosing to spend a little bit of your Thursday evening with me. Please do like and subscribe on the way out if you haven't already. We're going to be back here at 9 a.m. GMT tomorrow with some Forza Motorsport to round out the week because it's almost the weekend. So we're going to be doing that until such point. I hope you all have a wonderful morning or an evening or an afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Take care, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care. Good night.